So Donald Trump just took another massive loss in court today. Historic loser Donald Trump lost yet again. This is an interesting story, and it's flying a little bit under the radar because it deals with an obscure legal case in rural Michigan dealing with the 2020 election. Yet again, a Trump supporter felt that somehow the election wasn't fair to him and other Trump supporters, and they were trying to challenge the result in Michigan. And the judge, not only did they lose, they lost so badly, the judge basically said, we're not even going to hear the case. They lost so badly, the judge's ruling was, don't waste my goddamn time. It was that bad. Now you might be saying to yourself, that's not really a Trump legal case. That's just some random Trumper bringing a case forward and losing it. And you're right, but the story doesn't really end there. Because Donald Trump, on his blog, last week basically, talked about this case. Donald Trump's failure of a blog that very few people are reading, that no one really cares about, that he's desperately trying to make as important as Twitter and Facebook. On that last week, he talked about this. He said, this trial in Michigan is going to be the biggest thing, and it's going to be the first domino towards proving that I am the rightful guy in the White House and that it was unfair to me and all my supporters back in November and blah, 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 blah. And so it really is a Trump legal case because he sort of owned it himself. That's how desperate Trump is. Donald Trump is scrolling the news for a random case in rural Michigan from some nobody no one gives a damn about an election from basically half a year ago that he lost by 7 million votes and more. That's how desperate and pathetic he is, that he's writing about some random dude's lawsuit that we all knew was going to fail on his blog that no one's reading. And so this is really fascinating to me because his own legal cases all failed, but they've been wrapped up for a while. So apparently now he's just taking ownership of any MAGA fool's legal case that he feels can win. Now we're going to laugh at Trump here. That's basically the main reason I made this video. But let's be clear. It's really showing that the man that continues to control the Republican Party, there is no sense that Donald Trump is not the driving force of the Republican Party. Anyone who says otherwise is stupid or lying or both. We should also acknowledge that he's still the frontrunner for the Republicans in 2024. And given how broken the Electoral College is, he could win. He could win again. Shocking as it is, terrifying as it is, this man could win again. And the man who used to be president is still complaining about an election he clearly lost 6 months ago as he gets ready to really ramp up his return to public in advance of announcing, because I think it's going to come eventually, his run in 2024. So this is both hilarious and pathetic, but honestly, it's a little scary. It really is scary for democracy. This is a very trying time because you have to think that this man, if he does manage to win again, you might think it's unlikely, but no one should say it's impossible, will never allow a Democrat to ever win again. If the Republicans regain power, we can laugh about their stupid antics now, but if they gain power again without severe legal reform and voting rights protection, there will never be another free election in the United States. Donald Trump will make sure of it, and his fools will follow along, clapping all the way.